Oh yeah, by the way, this is the new mob farm I'm making.
Wait, weren't you supposed to be making a creeper farm? I bet the rates are trash.
I mean, they're not that bad. Alright, so everything that you're gonna need for this farm are 4 hoppers, 2 chests, 4 pistons, 4 observers, 4 redstone torches, 1 lever, a stack of torches for the roof. I mean, you might need a little bit more. 1 trident for the trident killer, any building block, it doesn't matter. 1 stack and 12 of leaves, 8 magma blocks, and 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source. And this farm has layers, so this is what you're gonna need for 1 layer. We're gonna need 64 and 49 scaffolding and 64 and 49 blocks. Alright, first step, find an ocean and go in deep. And then you're gonna take your building block and I'm gonna build to position 160. You know, like the thing that's going up, it has to be 160. And boom! Now build a 4x6 platform. Alright, now go to the end. I'm gonna skip 2 blocks just like I'm doing here and place a double chest. 2 hoppers going on top of the double chest. And 2 hoppers going into these 2 hoppers that are going into this double chest. Yes! Alright, this is kind of unnecessary, but I like putting 2 slabs here on the front. And now we're gonna basically be covering up all of this hopper thingy using building blocks. And boom! So this is what it should end up with. Now for the trident killer. Piston, 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 observer, 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 observer. As you can see, the observers are facing into the pistons. And now torch, 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 and boom, it should be moving just like this. Now place the lever on the piston and click it, and now I can turn it on and off, just like I do to your mom. Alright, now we're gonna add another layer of blocks on top of the trident killer, and after that we're gonna place a block at every corner just like I'm doing here, and in between place your magma blocks. Alright, now we're gonna go to every side and we're gonna extend by 7 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do it for all the sides. Alright, now before I get demonetized, what you're gonna do, you're gonna attach these lines together using building blocks so you have like marcations, I guess? And you should be filling it up. So you should end up with a big square just like this. Now go to the edge and I'm gonna place 1 temporary block and another one on top and remove the first one. And now make a wall around this square. Alright, and now on top of this wall we're gonna place leaves. Alright, now at every corner we're gonna place a building block. And now place 1 water bucket on top of every building block that you place at the corner. So you should end up with like upside down square thing. And now what do you need to do? You're gonna go to those corner blocks. We're gonna skip 1 block and we're gonna be placing water on every block of this side until we reach the other block, and we're gonna skip 1 block and do the same thing. If that was kind of confusing, I don't know, deal with it. If you did everything correctly, it should flow perfectly into the middle just like this. Alright, now go to any of these magma cubes and I'm gonna go, did I just say magma cubes? Alright, and now we're gonna go to any magma block in the middle right here, and we're gonna place 4 blocks up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and destroy the 3 bottom ones. Now place 1 extra block so it should be in the middle hole. Alright, and you can remove the first one. Alright, and now we're gonna go 7 blocks on every side using building blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, once you end up with the Switzerland flag, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to any of these side thingies, and this is gonna be very hard to explain. But what are you gonna do? You're basically gonna fill it up but leave 1 block at the end. I don't know how to explain it, but you should be doing like this, and then leave 1 block, 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 and we're gonna do the same thing on every side. Alright, so you should end up with this like, alright. Now we're gonna go to the middle block, and we're gonna place 1 solid block right here. And now using scaffolding, we're gonna place a scaffolding on top of every single block except for the middle block. Alright, once you're done with that, we're gonna place a 1 water bucket on the middle block just like this. And you should end up with perfection. Alright, and now we're gonna remove the middle block and we're gonna place it with a scaffolding. And now you'll have to decide how many layers you want. And it's so simple. Basically, you're gonna go to any end and we're gonna place 2 blocks right here and do the same thing. We're gonna place the blocks and then the scaffoldings on top and then the water in the middle. Just do as many layers as you want. I built 8. Alright, but once you're done with your layers, you're gonna do basically the same thing that we did. We're gonna place 2 blocks on the top row. We're gonna remove the bottom one, but this time, the opposite way from this farm, we're gonna go 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what it should end up with, and do it for every single side. Alright, once you have this Beyblade looking thing, we're gonna attach all of these lines into the middle just like I'm doing here. And remember the leave 1 block thing that we did earlier? Basically, we're gonna do the same thing, but this time it's gonna be a much bigger surface to fill up. Felipe. And obviously do it for every side. And boom! Now once you have this massive roof, the only problem is that mobs can actually spawn on it. So you're gonna either cover it up with leaves or slabs or... Alright, that was a lot of fun. Alright, and now we're gonna go back to the same hole and I'm gonna throw in tridents for the trident killer. You can settle with one, but I like having more so, you know, I can kill them faster. And now for the final step, we're gonna go to the middle layer of your farm and we're gonna count up exactly 26 blocks. Make sure it's 26, alright? So yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27. And yeah, the 26th block is basically what you're gonna AFK, and this is the best spot. Alright, now we're gonna put the difficulty into hard mode and let's watch some mobs dripping. Look at them drip. Just look at the drippity drip drip drippity drip. Look at him go. Look at him go. And now all you have to do is go back in there and of course turn on trident killer. Now all you have to do is stand on that block and just wait for hours. And you're gonna be the richest man in Minecraft. You're gonna basically be like Jeff Bezos in Minecraft. Yeah, dude, like this farm is bussin'. Like, dude, just look at all of these skeletinis. Look at the skeletinis. Bye-bye.